Hey guys, and welcome to Bullshed Games. I am Andrew, also known as Lich Lord, and today, yes, I'm going to be doing episode of What's in the Box, and I figured I might try a little bit different of a format. See how you guys like it. If you like it, then cool. If not, then alright, we'll just go back to the normal kind of like vlog type style, but I thought I'd just try this today. Once again, I am not in the pool shed today. I am at my house. Figured it would be easier. It's really not very cold out right now, but I had time today, so I figured I would just try to do a video real quick, and we'll see how it goes. But as I said, this is going to be an episode of What's in the Box. I'm also going to have an announcement at the end of this video as to what the next book Cantina book will be. It's probably going to be a little bit before I actually finish that book, because I just started reading it, and I'm kind of in the middle of the semester right now, and there's a lot of work to do. But anyways, I think it's a book that goes really well with wargaming, especially with Dystopian Wars. But yeah, here I'll just get into what I got. I got some extra stuff too that is not in this set, and also tell you about the other starter set which I got for Dystopian Wars land battles. But anyways, as you can see, the typical box already took the models out, so I didn't have to go through that. But what comes in this, basically, there's a nice picture on the front there. You get 2 of the HM1 Recce heavy class tanks, 3 of the sorry, just a minute. 3 of the A2L Ritter class light tanks, and you get 6 infantry stands, which I'm not exactly sure yet how the infantry stands work. So they're right there, the other one's there. I'm not exactly sure yet how the infantry stands work. I get a good idea of how they work just by how they're shown on there. It looks like they have 2 types of dice, maybe one's for assault points, one's for defense. I'm not exactly sure, but I think we're going to play a game tonight, and I'll probably use them, so we'll see how that works out. But anyways, yep, that's the front, and on the back you get the obvious. It basically shows you what is in there. 2 heavy tanks, 3 light tanks, and 6 infantry stands. And also, just a little bit of background stuff. Typical box. One thing that didn't come in this box, actually, though, is a set of tokens, which, at this point, I don't mind. All the models came in this. This was on the inside. But this actually, this didn't come with any tokens. It didn't come with any templates or anything like that. No templates, which, at this point, that's fine. I had so many sets of templates from buying this stuff that it's not even funny anymore, so that's really no big deal at all. The rules for these units are on Spartan Games' website for free download. I'll go into a little bit of what they can do and what they can't do, but I don't know how their copyright stuff works, so I don't want to get into it too much. Sorry that the camera's a little bit unsteady. But anyways, this is the models that comes in it. You can see I've not painted these yet. It's probably going to be a while till I actually get around to painting them. But the models are pretty nice. These are just the infantry stands. These are the light tanks, which I am probably pronouncing their name completely wrong. HM1 Recce class. Whoops, no. These are A2L Ritter class light tanks. So these are them. They're pretty nice models. I think they look really good when they're painted up and whatnot. What's interesting about these is they don't have any weapons. And I'm not exactly sure. Like, they have no type of broadsides, no turrets, nothing like that. No weapons. They are pretty much just a troop transport carrier. But they do have one special rule, which is boarding party, and I'm not exactly sure how that works on land in land battles. But once again, we will find out tonight. I don't have the rule book with me, but they have quite a few AP. So they're pretty much just a troop transport, and they're going to basically want to run up in front of the rest of your army. Not necessarily in front, but alongside a few other assault craft. And sorry, for some reason my camera is not focusing, and I cannot seem to get it to focus. But there it goes. Okay, but yeah, you can see they're pretty nice. Pretty nice model. Yeah, they're just going to be run them ahead and try to get them as close to the enemy as you can, and pretty much board. Yeah, that's them. And then the heavy tanks, which I really like, which are really cool. They do have weapons, but they're also a troop transport. I will get into their rules a little bit. These are the HM1 Recce, which I probably pronounced that terribly, but the Recce class heavy tank. They're fast. They have quite a few AP. AA's decent. CC, well, you don't really have to worry about CC too much other than in land battles. But they have a Spearslooter, which is a very good weapon, and I probably pronounced that wrong too. And they have port and starboard Tesla coils, which the Spearslooter has the rules. Let me see here. They have the rules: lethal strike, lightning, and the lightning rod. Which the way lightning rod works is basically if you roll 6 instead of rolling re-rolling just one dice, you roll 2, which is nice. And that's only on Tesla weapons, though. It's not like all your weapons do that. Basically, you shoot, and if you do a hit point, then they are affected by the lightning rod special. Then the enemy is affected by the lightning rod special rule, and then you shoot your Tesla weapons, and they do a lot more damage than they normally would. Anyways, yeah, this comes with 2 of them, and these have a ton of special rules. They have APC3, they have Attachment 1, PE Armored, they have Lethal Strike, Lightning Rod, and Redoubtable for the Tesla weapons, and the Spearslooter. So, I mean, they have a lot of stuff. They're pretty big. Points-wise, they're a little bit expensive, but not really too bad. They're fast. They work well with these guys because they'll be able to move up, get close, release some infantry, which, as I said, I'm not exactly sure how they work yet. I'm guessing it's kind of similar to like a boarding action, something like that. And yeah, just kind of get in there. But yeah, I have this, and on top of having this, I also have the just the regular starter set for the Dystopian Wars. It's not the huge set, but it came with a one of the big land ships, which this is actually a second one I got, and it came with 6 medium tanks, 3 of their bombards, and I think that's it. And heavy tank, and I'm pretty sure that's all that comes with the main starter set. The huge starter set comes with a ton of stuff, but yeah. But anyways, I want to show you some of the other stuff I got. Obviously, this is their heavy tank, their big land ship. I'll get these out of the way here. This is their also that comes with these dice. Yeah, 6 black, 6 green. Not exactly sure what they do yet, but we will find out. Yeah, I also got a second one of these, which is their heavy tank, which is the A9V Sturmpanzer, which is a beast. Has 4 turrets, as you can see. It has a pretty big fixed 4 Tesla coil. It has 2 sets of broadsides, 1 Tesla, 1 not Tesla. And yeah, it's a beast. I used it against the Russians last week, and it tore them up pretty good. And like I said, I haven't had time, and with the cold, it's kind of hard to paint up in the pool shed, but I am eventually going to get around to actually painting this stuff. But yeah, that's a pretty nice model. Yeah, they're a beast. Also got 3 of the bombers, which I actually have 2 others, but I want to run a big unit of 3 bombers so I can get behind the enemy lines, take out bombards, things like that. And also got a couple extra units of their bombards, which are these. I got 2 more units, so I have 3 of the units of the bombards. I probably won't use all 3, but I'll probably use 2. In the game we played last weekend, these were exceptionally effective. They're only long range. They don't have any range band one-shots. They have a fixed 4 weapon, but yeah, they're pretty good all around. And also, I like the models. And the thing that's nice with the bombards, you can kind of get them into a position where they have a little bit of cover, and it's really hard to get line of sight to them. But yeah, and like I said, I got 2 more units of them. So yeah. And last but definitely not least is probably one of the coolest models I've gotten for this game yet, which is the Metzger class robot. And I gotta be honest, when I ordered this, I did not think it would be this big of a model. I mean, in comparison to the Sturmpanzer, it dwarfs that. It's probably one of, other than like the Skyship or the Sky Fortress and their Dreadnought, this is probably one of the bigger models that I've seen in Dystopian Wars. He is awesome. I can't wait to paint it. I have a feeling that this is probably going to get destroyed in battle for several reasons. I mean, he's pretty tough, don't get me wrong, but this is just an imposing model. This is going to take a lot of shots, and it's going to be, yeah, it's probably going to get destroyed, but it's alright, because it's going to soak up a lot of attention, and it'll take fire away from other stuff. But who knows, maybe it'll get ignored, maybe it'll get into combat, and yeah. But I'll go over some of the rules for this. It is relatively expensive. He has two weapons. He has the right arm, or I'm sorry, the left arm, which is just a cannon, which is pretty powerful in pretty much all range bands. Kind of pretty weak in range band 4, but it still gets a few dice. And on the right hand, it has a Tesla cannon, Tesla weapon. Which, yeah, it's just, I mean, this is a really cool model. He has a lot of special rules. He has Lethal Strike, Redoubtable, Amphibious, Serginium Boost, Water Hunter, Towering, and Hulking. So, yeah, he's an impressive model, and I really, really look forward to putting him on the field tonight. Yeah, that's just cool. And the modeling is done excellently. I mean, there's very few flaws. I really look forward to especially painting this guy, because I think it's going to be relatively easy, and I think it'll just look amazing on the battlefield once it is finished. But that is about it for what I got for Dystopian Wars, and now I'm going to do the upcoming book, which is Das Boot. I talked about Das Boot a little bit in one video, which I talked about the movie just a little bit. I really enjoyed the movie, and I started this, I'm about a quarter of the way through. I have been really just kind of going slow with it because I have a lot of other stuff I'm reading for class. But I really look forward to reading this. So this will probably be a little bit from now, probably a month or so from now. But hopefully you guys will enjoy a review of this. And if you haven't read the book version of Das Boot, I mean, it's from a guy who actually served in a German submarine during World War II. It's a really good account. And it's not only that, it's a really good story. It's an interesting story, and if anybody who's into history of World War II or anything like that will really enjoy this. But anyways, that is it for this episode of What's in the Box. If you like what we do here, then subscribe to our channel. If you like this video, like the video, do all that kind of stuff. If you don't, then send us a comment, tell us what we can do better, and we will try to do that. Right now we're on kind of limited funds, so you can only do so much. But also, yeah, tell me what you guys thought of the different format I tried here. Figured you guys probably didn't really want to look at my face the whole time, so I just decided to try it a little bit different. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Hopefully the audio's all right. I'm kind of holding the camera kind of close to me and stuff, but I think it should turn out pretty well. Thanks, and I will see you next time.